Hello and welcome. My name is Kevin. This is Do It for Bruce. We're here in CK3 back with a time-lapse for you all. Today, our suggestion comes from Fancy Orange, who says, I'd love to see a time-lapse of this save now that you finished it. It'd be like a religious battle royale. So Fancy Orange, your wish will be coming true. As you can see, we have 5 faiths that I personally reorganized, as well as all the other major faiths going on here. So we'll see which of these will come out on top. My first and major prediction is that, unfortunately, for all these organized faiths, I have a sneaking suspicion that at some point they are all going to convert to Catholicism. Just because of the nature of the game, there is always a check, I think, that occurs for all Norse. I'm hoping it won't happen just because we have so much diversity. My second prediction is that the Bruce family will be in charge of one of the Scandinavian nations. I'm not sure which one. And last of all, I think the most spoken language in the world probably will be Arabic. So let's see if any of these predictions come true. I'll see you in a bit. So it's been about 355 years in the future, and we have a lot more consolidation than I thought. He was still up to his no good of trying to have crusades for the state of Jerusalem, and it seems the Abbasids are still in power over here. Has any of the religions that I formed in my original campaign stuck around? Are the Bruces still here, or has everything been washed away with the sands of time? We shall start with religion. And of course, it looks like all those religions, all those mighty religions that I formed, all but one has taken no root and just stayed and just gone by the wayside. It looks like Catholicism reigns supreme, at least in Scandinavia where I left off. And it looks like Ashari is here in Africa. What about the Canaries? What are you guys still? It looks like they are still the true Asatru. They've gone to the grave, sadly, unfortunately, for my hopes and dreams. I think what occurred is probably what always occurs. A certain click happens in the game to cause the people to switch over. Bruce is still in control, and it looks like, for the most part, we do have a Bruce family. We have much of the Bruce family still kicking. It's interesting because we have somebody who is of this new family. Let's see if the OG family is still alive. It looks like they are still living. Like, let's try to see what happened to the Empire of Finland. This was the last character I had, and he died under suspicious circumstances. He got at the age of 65. His son went on to inherited, and then it looks like another family member took over and abdicated, and it got destroyed. So what happened to you? Why were you not Lollard? Swedish. Oh, so no, Slovakian happened. Why did your children switch, I wonder? Siblings? What happened to all the titles you had? Looks like the Bruces are still kicking. However, my line has either died out or it's gone by the wayside. One way or another, they lost power. But how did the Empire of Scandinavia come about? Let's see that. So it was created by this Bruce. This Bruce inherited it. Grandparents. Her parents were the right religion. It's then her husband who made her switch to Catholicism. So they were all the right religion, unfortunately. And then let's double check what happened to the Lithuanian family title. I have a feeling they just fell apart after a certain point. They didn't switch over. Yeah, they didn't switch over, or they switched back, and because of that, they kind of died out, it looks like. But yeah, it's good to see that the Bruce family still lives, however, not in the way I wish it. Let's look at languages to see if there's... Oh, wow! That's a lot. That's a big Arabic speaking language, except for this holdout of Carlings who are probably like, we're always going to speak German. Let's look at, just quickly look at all the other progressions. Kingdom titles. Frizzy is a little bigger. Everything else is about normal for the most part. There are some other lands that have been yummed. Oh, that's the Sultanate of Rum. Maybe that's what happened. To be honest, I like looking at this tab, but it doesn't really inform us that much. It does give us terrible things like the Welsh Anglo-Saxons. That's great. Greco Masharik classic. I think what I've taken away from this experience is that would be a fun campaign idea where you give yourself 100 or 200 years, whatever it is, to build the most stable kingdom, and then from there let the game run as a time lapse all the way to the end and see how well your family does off of you building that initial base for them to grow and expand and flourish from, and see how well you can set them up for the future. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, have a good rest of your day. Ciao!